Hey there, it's Angel, and welcome again to Angel's Real Estate Show. And this is day 5 of our Home Sellers Bootcamp. So, I hope y'all have found this information valuable. I've really enjoyed sharing this with you, and today we're going to talk about the home staging must-dos. So, we've gone through setting time with meeting with your agent. Sorry, lost train of thought. But anyhow, so setting time with your agent to discuss your house and what you love about it and what drew you to it, because that helps with our marketing plan. And then we talked about decluttering or pre-packing, getting all your stuff ready, and start kind of taking the mindset of cutting everything in half to get through, so everything, we can really see the size of the house and stuff. And then we talked about getting ready for the pictures and making sure everything is bright, and open up all the curtains and our windows and our blinds, and then also making sure we really go through and clean the house, clean the baseboards, dusting the fans, all those little things that we may or may not do normally on a regular basis. So today we're going to talk about staging, and that doesn't necessarily mean bringing in new furniture and stuff. It's sometimes just kind of rearranging things to make the house look like it's more, just think of a model home when you go into a model home. So because our goal is to make the most money that we can and sell our house quickest. So we'll kind of go through this. One thing to keep in mind is to keep, every room has a purpose. So we don't want it vacant if we don't have to. So if you have an extra room that you don't do much with, you make it into an office, just find you a desk and kind of sit there and, that's having a vacant room, is like the number one thing that really kind of turns buyers off, because they can't imagine what that room is for. So the more that we can have the rooms prepared, it gives them an idea, especially if it's not a typical bedroom where all the bedrooms are used. So so you want to make sure that we're, like we talked yesterday, that you're building a lifestyle. You're not just selling a home, you're selling a lifestyle so that they can see themselves in the house. So the more that we can help them do that, the better it's going to be. Because I know I'm a visual. I can't look at a vacant room and think about what I could use for that room. I need all the help I can get. So, if you have like an odd shape or like a loft, if you put a desk in there, a lamp, then it kind of gives it what they can use that for. So just keep that in mind, and just help to envision what that space would be. And then the other thing is neutral. We want neutral everything. I know I personally love colors, and I'd have to paint all the rooms in my house because I don't think anybody else would like those colors that I picked out. So we want to replace bright colors and patterns with our neutral tones. And so, that's including the wall curtain, the wall color, the curtains, anything that's going to be distracting. We want to just make sure that, we're drawing attention to the house and not what's around there. So, like those balances that you might have from 2000 when you moved in, it might be time to remove those. So, and just, either not have anything there or just a very neutral color. Take them down, because most people aren't going to be drawn to that. So we want to swap them out for something that's neutral. And like I said, think model home when you go into the model home. And same goes through other linens. Maybe take white towels and roll them up and put them in a basket in the bathroom. Swipe. If you have bright colors in your kitchen, maybe just put white towels. And I know that's not real practical, but you can just put them out when the house is going to be showing and people are living there, because I know we could never have white towels in my house. And like I said, you want to use those for photos and showings. And then, again, the neutral bedding. So, we'll take out Elsa and superheroes and all that out of the kids' bedroom, and let's just put neutral colors in that as well. And then, like I said, kind of going back to just a model home. So if you haven't been to a model home, I would suggest you go to one to get ideas from that on how to prepare your own house. You're going to want to scale back, again, that kind of that half, remove half the stuff from your house to scale back on a regular basis. And, like I said, that's just helping you pack. So think of that way, not necessarily decluttering, you're just starting to pack your house because we're going to sell it quickly. And then the appliances from the countertops, if you don't use that toaster oven very often or the toaster, go ahead and let's remove that and organize the shoes that are all over the mudroom. And, we just have to keep things as neat as we possibly can. Go through your makeup, go through the shower with all the toiletries you have in there. We don't need to know how many shampoos and conditioners that you use on a daily basis. So we'll go ahead and remove all that out of the bathroom. So as you go through your house and you look at your stuff, you kind of think, well, would I find that in a model home? And if not, then maybe just go ahead and remove it. And then just also like the small knickknacks, if it's bigger than a baseball or smaller than a baseball, then we probably want to remove it as well. And if you think about when you go into a model home, the furniture in the living room, it's all set for conversations. So that's how we want to look at your house. You arrange your sofa and your chairs and all that. If you're sitting there and you just picture people sitting in there talking, not necessarily watching TV. The TV, we don't want to be the main focal point. So turn things so it looks like you can have conversation and not directly that, oh, I'm going to sit here so I can see the TV, but can I sit here and see the person across from me talking? We might have to actually take out some furniture if you have too much in there, and then just kind of move it around. And, the better we prepare our house, the better that we take these things. I know it seems like a lot, but the better it's going to look for pictures, the better and the easier it's going to be for people to visualize themselves in that house. So the quicker you're going to sell it and for the most money. After all, that is our goal. So anyway, I thank you so much for joining me this week. It's been great fun sharing all these tips with you. And if you will shoot me a DM, I'll be glad to send you the videos if you want those, or just send you my checklist, my pre-packing checklist, and my preparing your house to sell checklist. So that's all I got today. Thanks again, and talk soon. Bye.